So, yeah. Alright, got some more Berseria today. Gonna pick up where we left off. Technically, I'm gonna be picking up before we left off. Because I had to, rush through and not take my time with the thing, and now I'm gonna go back and take my time with the thing. Thank you for the follow, Ty Thulu! Thank you, man! But yeah. I'm gonna be switching over to the game screen now, and dang it, forgot to set this up. There we go! There we go! There it is. Alright. Continuing in Logres. Alright, so last time... Oh, expedition return, nice. Just gonna take care of that.
Take a look at this.
Aw. Aw, dang. Had 2 losses. But we got tuna and soy sauce at least. Ooh, and we discovered a new area, Diomel Islands. We're not gonna explore again. We're gonna go to the Diomel Islands this time. Never mind. We can't yet. We have to finish here.
Scout ship setting sail.
So, last time on Tales of Berseria, we went through the fortress dam, I guess, basically, and we got the party members of Eisen, and then afterwards, Velvet gave our little Moloch friend here, Laphicet, his name after her deceased brother, who, he reminds her of. And yeah, I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. Mostly for, well, this girl right here. She is such a fantastic character, and Christina V sells the performance. Alright, so we're just gonna go around here because I was strapped for time. Last time I had a one-shot to prepare right after the game. So just gonna be going around here, talking to everyone, getting all the stories. All the things I would have done first pass. See that you're performers, but that doesn't mean I'll let you stir up any trouble. Jerk. Be nice to your performers, people. They do a lot of hard work and they barely get appreciated. Get your scrumptious vegetables here, local and imported. We got vegetables shipped here from Eastgard and Westgard. Brain. Why ADHD Brain does that. Hi. I want to thank you for watching over me all the time. You're quite welcome. Seeing you healthy and happy makes it all worth it. Yeah. Honestly, like, kind of makes you question what you're doing a bit, because there are legitimately some exorcists that are doing this for the good of doing it, because they believe it's the right thing, and that's what makes this whole issue very complicated. We are definitely gonna be seen as the bad guys.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorius and the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorius and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorius' side.
Was that Berseria as the prince's admirer? This is the best thing about Prince Percival is that he's single. Actually, I suppose Lord Artorius is too. Shouldn't a man like that have a special someone? He did, but he threw it all away. Ooh. Velvet having some definitely justified hatred for Artorius. Coin. That dove trick was amazing! Gotta see Magalu's menagerie for sure! Cuckoo. That was definitely the funniest scene in the whole game. Act like a dove. Request to hold stage performance for the purpose of public recreation has been accepted. These are dark times, and the hearts of the people must be at ease. However, disorderly conduct of any kind will not be punished harshly. Is that clear? Perfectly. Thank you for your service. I believe that's foreshadowing to a character quest we have later. Coin. 800 gold. That's so... I love the voice effect. Like that, there's just a bunch of people here and you can hear them muttering. It's a really cool effect to sell that this is a crowded city. One of the head exorcists will give a speech at the ceremony. Maybe they found a cure for demon blight. Okay, that's probably just wishful thinking on my part. The speech is just a call for unity. We may have expelled the demons from the city, but we still don't know the root cause of the problem. Until we do, the battle will go on. Expelled the demons from the city, huh?
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorius. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorius authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Oh, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
If it weren't for Lord Artorius, the whole world would be naught but demons. Is he truly the savior of the world? He is truly the savior of the world. Wow, great. Let's see if we have any skits. Welcome, we're a bit swamped, but I'm sure we can wrestle up a room for you to stay in. Nope, no skits this time. There are so many stalls and performers gathered for the ceremony. I haven't seen this much cheer in the city in ages. You're absolutely right. I prayed such a day would come. Oh wow, those soldiers are so cool. Yes, every boy adorizes grown-ups in armor. Adorize? Don't you mean idolize? Oh, such powerful physiques. How stirring. We owe much to the exorcist. Common soldiers are also doing their part. The army has come far since their fall. Wonder if that soldier who flirted with me will be taking part. Seemed like a good enough lad, but I'd stay away if I were you. With a soldier, you never know what tomorrow may bring. Oh, can't even... Alright, I did not realize that... Drilling for the parade during our ceremony. You can watch so long as you stay out of the way. I feel like that's less of a threat right there, more just a warning of like, we are waving spears around, just don't get caught. in the spears quite. Honestly, the outfit designs for like the commoners are pretty good in this game. They're unique but also grounded. It's really nice. Look at everyone's smiles. It's making me smile too. Aw.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Selfishness is a sin. The world is a hard place. You mustn't spoil me, mother, right? Very well, dear. I'll listen to the exorcist. That's what keeps you safe, after all. Wow, that line hits hard! Holy shit! City is jam-packed for the ceremony. I imagine all the good places are already taken. Seriously? Oh, I knew I should have camped out on that spot all night. We'll see if there's anything to shop for us. Pick up, even if it's just gonna be sidelined while we learn skills. Come in! We've been here for over 100 years. Even the Imperial Army buys from us. Alkite, Amber, okay, talisman. Do we have? Okay, I think. Yes, it's saying that that's what we have. It's been a while since I played a Tales game, okay? Amber, Garment, Void Rings. Yeah, we have Vodka Ring, Wind Ring, Battle Boots. There's a sale on this one. But it's also Battle Boots, so it's the first equipment. Marbled Bricklebore Meat. Ooh, fancy. Is there anything we can dismantle? We can dismantle this. Amber Blade. Foreign daggers. Amber daggers. Not Calici paper. We need to keep that. Not Calici bracelet. Anything we can enhance? Not as of current. I understand. Our guild will loan you whatever we can. We are grateful. Above all, we need a place to properly worship the Empyrean. Most certainly. What would you say to in addition to the shrine within the cathedral? Begone! Praetor is observing the exercise. Or is it the Praetor you have business with, perhaps? No Praetors we recognize, just generic Praetors. It's basically kind of like once you get to the Praetors are basically like captain level, where it's like, oh yes, big deal, as in stronger than your normal enemy. So yeah, I mean they definitely have in-world power. It's just basically like they're the captains. They don't matter too much from a gameplay perspective. Military parade during a ceremony, eh? And they say it's to ease the minds of the people. Looks more like a show of force to me. They're all but saying, bend to our power. Hey, maybe everyone's serving the Abbey, the forthright pillar of society, but I highly doubt it. Even among what seems like a perfect society, there's gonna be dissidents. The ceremony will soon begin with at the castle plaza. Sit attentively and behave in an orderly manner. Copper coin.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? it is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there!
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorius Colbrand! None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Innominat one of the 5 Empyreans and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our Shepherd! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Artorius!
Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorius. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorius.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
Also, gotta say, Laphicet had a total Salvador Dali moment
My
there.
stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
I'm referencing to is the artist, Salvador Dali. He was named after his older brother, who had passed away, I believe, yeah, definitely before he was born. And so he grew up seeing that gravestone. So that's definitely similar to what Laphicet experienced just there.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Ooh. Broker all about taking down the big targets. Dang it, why do cords always have to get tangled? There. Whatever. You can't see what's going on, but tangled cords bothered me. A shepherd, eh? Just how long a leash are the king and the Prince Percival gonna give that Artorias? The ability of Midgand spent more on a century working to make this land bloom. Now they expect us to bow to a man who climbs on our shoulders and preaches about order? Preposterous. Many of the army is also uneasy about the power the exorcists wield, but the fact is we need them for now. Please be careful who you share your opinions with. Right, it stands to reason that not everyone's going to welcome someone gaining such authority. Holy Empire of Midgand is not of a single mind. Get sold! Holy bottle. So we get knocked out again, like against that boss. The Mystic Art tutorial was weird. Hold on, I'm just gonna refresh myself in the controls a little bit. Well, specifically, what button do I press for Mystic Art? There it is. LT. Alright, so right trigger for burst, break soul, left trigger for discard. Just ignore pump limit. Just go for big combos as you can. Wow, what a wonderful ceremony that was. Today's sure to ring throughout history. What? You say Vortigern fell? God, why did such dreadful news come on the day the shepherd is named? Well, because it took the news that long to travel, just like us. Restoration of order through will and reason. That's some polar opposite of demons, and something only humans are capable of. Such deep words. Do well to remember them. Sword of Will and Reason. Sure, it'll work against the demons. It'll also turn on anyone who upsets their order. You can count on that. I've not missed anyone. It's settled. I'm gonna become a soldier and devote my life to the people. Bring about an end to this world's suffering. Whoa, settle down. Pretty impressionable, aren't you? Shepherd Artorias. Never seen the like. Never prayed with real conviction in my life, but if he believes, I want to believe too. I feel the same way. Shall we go over to the cathedral? Now, the ceremony's over. It should be open. There should be at least some new things. Oh yeah, everything's rearranged.
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
Velvet, still be pissed. You still be Velvet. Coin. Run, scrap. Neat. Coin. Calicite garment. Nice. She already mastered the amber. Oh no, she's already wearing one. Arch defense +5 versus BG gain for breaks hold. That's probably better. Velvet is very offensive. Velvet is seek and destroy. She's just, her playstyle is just kind of go in and just wreck face. 95 cat spirits? Yep. Found a cats! And it was one that disappeared. Oh, I love one little detail. You can barely hear the music from up here because you're far away from the crowd. It's such a good detail, and they do this with a lot of different places. And now it fades back in. Oh, it's such a good detail. I, like most other exorcists, was an orderly, powerless human until 3 years ago. In fact, I was less than ordinary, frightened with visions and imagined voices. After the Advent, I found I had the power of resonance. After learning from Taurus that such a power could save the world, I joined the Abbey. You must have been chosen by the Imperium because you're brave enough to face the demons. You know the price of that power. That's interesting that that exorcist somewhat ties in with what was said in Velvet's hometown before the ad. Yeah, the Advent was. That there were people claiming to be exorcists when they just talked to thin air. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, I wish I could have seen the speech. I would have gone myself, but if I hadn't been forced to work here at the last minute. You know how it is when there's this many customers, you can't very well take them away, right? Ah, what a stirring speech! My spirit feels invigorated! Indeed, I spent my whole life being selfish. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true. Glad hearing glad you've made the realization. Hearing it inspires us to be better examples too. Yes, we have to refine ourselves further, better answer the will of the people. Just a heads up that I will be talking to everyone. This great cathedral is up ahead. I think I once thought it was such a large and wasteful building. How sinful I was. Orius is apparently a really good public speaker. Midgard is a great nation that overthrew chaos and united the land for a century of peace. I believe the legacy was destroyed by demon blight, but the shepherd's strength has revived it. We all work together to restore the peace and honor of this land we once. Save. That was amazing. I feel so optimistic about the future now. The only thing that was the only thing you think was amazing was the face of that musician. No, it was the shepherd's speech and the music and the face of that musician were amazing. Backpedaling a bit, are we? The shepherd is building a great temple to the Empyrean to the north along the Dawn Highway. I'll be visiting it as soon as it's completed. Oh, expedition returned.
Take a look at this.
Ah, come on! Got tuna, soy sauce, and dried fish. Yeah,
Scout ship settings.
Let's go check out the temple, see if there's any new conversations there. Then we'll check out the entrance. Ooh, quiet. Welcome to the Cathedral of the Church of Midgard. The honorable head of our organization is withdrawn from his duties. Services are now performed by the High Priest. Please stay and offer your prayers to the Empyrean.
Lord Artorias' speech was so wonderful. I teared up halfway through.
I was so worried when the demons appeared. I'm so glad I put my faith in the Abbey.
The exorcists put their lives on the line to protect us. We've got to do what we can to help.
I want to marry the shepherd when I grow up.
Now that's popularity.
Ignorance is bliss.
Just the delivery of ignorance and bliss tickle me. The Empire and Lord Artorias request our aid in an honest and straightforward way. If we ignored that plea, why, our bacon wouldn't even be worth saving. We'll work together to rebuild the world. No, we'll build an even better world. Lord Artorias has made a believer of me. Order and will, eh? I guess there's just no miracle cure for the world after all. Can't give up. That's what Lord Artorias says. You're right. It's important to remember that we'll do our best each day like he does. Copper coin. Oh, more people to talk to. Darn, a silver coin. It's true. I heard one of the Dragonias joined the Abbey. True? Yes, that would be Lord Oscar. He serves as one of our praetors, and an exemplary one at that. So they sent their useless leech of his younger son so he could have a closer tie to the shepherd. Well play, House Dragonia. You always were excellent schemers. Exorcist of the prison was a nobleman? I mean, do non-noble folk usually give you their name? And especially one as cool sounding as Dragonia? Like, that's just a badass name. Life bottle. Nice. Oh, holy bottle repels encounters. Right. That's on me. Oh, come now. It's high time we let our grandchildren take over. Still, you're stubborn as a mule. Fair. I won't give up because of a little back pain. I came here to pray for all creation, not to make selfish demands of others. Not all the clergy is pleased with the privileges granted to Lord Artorias in the Abbey, but the fact that your activities are not hindered by this is due to the graciousness of High Priest Gideon. It would serve you well to remember that. Of course, Lord Artorias and the rest of us are eternally grateful to all the High Priest does for us. Here we go in. Oh, we got the Abbey theme!
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes. Confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
Behold, the best optional interaction in the game. Oh, and trust me, it'll get better. It'll get better later. Help! Exorcists! And High Priest is the head of the church, and several High Priests serve under him. The Grand High Priest retired after transferring his authority to Lord Artorias in the Abbey. And that means he runs the church while the High Priests are in charge of church services. I see. I thought the Abbey was a branch of the church, but I guess that's not the case. Well, not anymore. So... gotta love this theme. It's really good. Ugh, praying is so boring. I want to go home. Oh, I get that. I know that feeling. Exalted Empyrean, please grant me salvation. Please save my family and watch over our land. Grant us salvation. I vow to donate 10,000 gold each month to your causes. I am sure the great Empyrean will answer your prayers. As for donations, please speak to me later. This is actually something similar that happened in history. It's very similar to the practice of indulgences that were given out. I believe around Renaissance time, where the Catholic Church was basically like, well, the Pope for the most part was basically just, hey, give me money and you're forgiven of your sins. So yeah, there's actually a historical basis for that.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes, humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Coin. What? Yeah. I've actually never done this. I have never gone in this place. This is new to me. I'll admit, I played this game when I was in the phase where I'm like, I don't want to talk with all the NPCs. And then there was one game I played that changed it. I'm like, I need to talk to every NPC. Amazing how, like, one thing can do that. Plus, like, I want to give everyone the full experience and maybe experience it myself when I have point. I'll tell everyone I'll meet on my travels about the Shepherd's speech. I feel it's my duty to do so. And I'm sure everyone who hears it will be grateful too. Let's see if anyone in the entrance has anything new to say. Oh. Yep. Sorry we're not getting to any exciting parts so far. That the Abbey has come down so far and just has come so far in 3 years is no accident. Lord Artorias and Lord Melchior have been quietly gathering like-minded souls for a decade now. 10 years. So we were huddled in despair and the shepherd was out fighting for our hope. Interesting right there.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and to shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Velvet had the opposite effect there, trying to get this person to question Artorias, and he's just like, no, he's a really cool dude. Okay, this map is confusing. I am used to cities in video games being oriented north, not south. I don't know about you, but Malakim give me the creeps. They're alive, right? Will they go crazy like demons, do you think? Malakim are tools given to us by the Empyrean through Lord Artorias. They have powers to rival demons, but you needn't fear them. They do not speak unless ordered to by one of us. I see. Thank you. I feel a bit better now. They're still very creepy, no offense. Sorry! I was getting distracted by the, by that NPC just shouting. It's very interesting. Shepard's speech was electrified the capital. Our performance is sure to be a hit. Performing is a battle against yourself. Success depends on whether or not you win. As long as you have the skills, you can capture the audience's enthusiasm, you're set. Might as well save.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that? It won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifrid. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage. squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrid's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorias, hmm? He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Ooh, we got Mabukuri. I really like that scene between Aizen and Rokuro there. It's really fun. It's just like the two of them bonding over...
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed...
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
That's cute. But yeah, I really like that scene between Rokuro and Aizen. Just them bonding and being bros. It's great. Just checking to see if anyone has any new arts. Coin. Oh, right. I was also gonna check. Cooking. Oh, right. We have this. Fresh fish pirate platter. Builds SG immediately. Ooh. Ooh, that might be good for my strategy. Sound inflicted with a status ailment prevents all status ailments. That's nice. I may try the platter. Let's put it on ice.
This'll do. Try some.
Oh, I'll also set it to autocook. Oh. Oh. It's a doink. That's on me.
Good choice.
Dealing with customers here is harder than any job the Bloodwings will throw at you. Care to see for yourself? Oh boy. I'll take care of these later, if at all. Red crates should be in the furthest warehouse support section. Report to me when you're done. Fine drink, fine food, and free talk with fine friends. This is what a tavern should be. A man needs a place like this in his life. This is Bloodwing Butterfly's bar. A lot of bees. I run a tavern for a living, and it's hard enough providing a pleasant place for people to drink. But the Abbey doesn't care for this sort of establishment, and they're putting pressure on me. So I use what methods I can to push back. It's all part of the parcel of being in the business. Bleh. Brain. And words.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
Okay, good. Things have not changed. Oh no, some things have changed. Daddy, can we have a dog? I'm not sure. Your mother wouldn't like it. But alright, I'll get you a dog. Watch over you like a knight. Hooray! I'll take walks every day. Dog is a man's best friend. If you're attacked by some demons, a cat will run away, but a dog will stand and defend its master. I think everyone should have a guard dog. At least it's not everything that's changed, but a lot of things. Should I keep enhancing one weapon I'm using now, or just buy a new one? Weapon enhancements are so tricky. It's tricky, but if you do it right, you'll end up with a weapon that can hurt demons, exorcists, or no. Worth the worry, I promise you. Alright. You win, game. No. If I was on my own time, I'd probably do it, but at this point, yeah. I was gonna move ahead and do any of the voice acting conversations.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Oh gosh, Black Spike. I'm just gonna see if the other maps have changed at all, or if it's just this one. I mean, they presumably have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a bit lighter on talking to everyone. At least here, because it's a lot of people, and if I was playing on my own time, I'd probably talk to everyone. But we're in a stream, and we are an hour in, and we haven't done any fighting. It's just been talking. My apologies for the boring start to this stream, but it is a JRPG. Things are known for being long. I'm not gonna save. Actually, I think there is one thing I'm gonna try and do. She twirls like a snowflake and blooms like flames. You won't see a dancer like this in the capital again. But don't miss this chance. Just because that's been a continuing story. That's what I think some of these songs are good. Oh, we found... Sure. Now we have maxed out copper coins. Now I'll save.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
You can use an Enough bottle in battle by pressing LT while you're in town. Oh, not in battle. Brain. In a town or field, using an Enough bottle will teleport you directly to a specific location. You can get them from shops or treasure chests. Expedition is returned. Level 2, finally!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Pendant found in the center of a raging windstorm on the Lemon Sea, said to occasionally emit a sound like the howling of a beast. Rangetsu basic training unlocked! You're gonna exit, and since we are level 2, go here.
Scout ship setting sail.
Let's look at our treasures.
A pendant? Nothing of any worth to me.
Pendant found at the center of... Okay, yeah. And then we also get these talks. I actually referenced this a while ago with Rokuro's low wisdom, shall we say, if he was a D&D character. Really? Sure, this pendant would look a little sinister, but the jewel is a pretty shade of red. I actually think it would suit you nicely, Velvet. I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult. I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's like putting lipstick on a rat pig, you know? Just digging yourself deeper. Haven't you heard that phrase? It means you can take someone cute and dress them up nicely, and they'll look even cuter. You have that wrong on so many levels. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me try to put this another way. Giving pearls to rat pigs, caviar to the general, pendants to demons, something like that. Like preaching to deaf ears. Yeah, Rokuro! Rangetsu basic training. Earns experience up. Nice. Good. Oh, I'm sure you're already aware, but if you screw up during a hunt and die, we aren't responsible. Good luck. Alright, now we're gonna get started into things. And now we can see Code Red Demon Hunts. I think we'll have to go back, because we definitely fought a Code Red Demon before. Ooh. Oh, you're just a gibbon.
Don't get overconfident.
No escape! Let's go!
Ah, frick! I'm still using those velvet!
Is that all you got?
Ow!
See this?
She did 666 damage in the Mystic Art!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Amber Boots! Got the mastery. Got an Amber Blade. 8. Oh, right.
Hey, Laffy said.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
It's cute. I like this game. I like these characters. And we had lag there. Yay. Oh well. So... Whoa!
You're fighting the
And
Reaper.
How's that? Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? See this? See this? See this? Is that all you got? See this? Reception! See this? One down. Eat it! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Yeah! Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Love Perfect Mayhem. He just flips the coin and decks him. Great. Mystic arts in this game are good. Okay, yeah. It's on a loop like that. Those types of loops. Oh well. Fine, I'll fight you.
Move it or die.
Dang it! Trying to get the timing down still. There we go! Ah! Wait, you're so good,
Damn it!
Come on, really?
Ooh, Aizen learned Stone Lance. And Lavisa got the Flame Paper Mastery. And we got an Amber Blade. 8. We don't have Amber Boots. Let's change him over to... Let's change him over to Amber Paper, because that's going to be a good skill to get. Ooh, we actually, yeah, we don't want to. I used to do other games where that has no consequence. Ow. There we go. Not playing as Velvet!
Come on, really?
Not playing as Velvet, playing as Rokuro. Let's see if I can, Yeah, Mirage Dance is bad to have Fire Form follow it up. There we go. No. Let's change it up to be like... Oh, I don't think we are not using Hurricane Thrust. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That seems better. Let's test it out, shall we? Fireball encounter! Oh, that's a lot better combo!
Come on, really?
Empress Claw! I think gain a cooking level. Where is that Empress Claw? Increases the power of arts based on their star level. BG gain for Break Soul increases effect rate of arts based on star level. Very nice.
You're fighting
I still need to
You're wide open! No escape! No escape! Let's go! No escape! No escape!
Out of my way!
Eat it! No escape! No escape!
Victory is ours.
Oh, shoot.
You'll be rough on my blade.
There we go! Got it off.
Let's go!
Oh, hell yeah, that was awesome.
No escape!
Sorry, I'm being quiet. It's just kind of focusing on the combat.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
8. Soul. Souls respawn every time you change an area, so yep. Okay, we still talk to these people. Yeah. I'm gonna calm the heck down on talking to folks. Because I've just felt like it's taken a lot out, especially today. Like, I think last time we went through Vortigern first, and then we had the Talking Street. The other way around just doesn't feel as good, I'll admit it. We may do a minigame episode after, well, minigame session after we're done with the story, but I don't want to tackle minigames just yet, just a main thing. Pepper? Cat spirits. The cats. Got a top hat.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it. Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep. You're completely right.
Because they have. Now,
All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. These must be our targets. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor. You won't get away this time!
Ow!
You really want to fight, don't
Ow, ow, ow. Ah, over.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Dark and light!
Okay, I need an item. Row. Don't have anything to cure status. Damn it! Oh wait, hold on. I can switch, right? Okay, I don't. There we go. Yeah! There we go.
Willing to fight without your Malachim?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze?! The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last!
That bad voice!
Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Not her! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened?
Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Ooh, everyone leveled up except for Eisen. Ooh, Avalanche Bang, Shockwave Slash, Tri-Flare. Ooh, Shadow Daggers, Amber Talisman, and Amber Boots Mastery. Nice. And an Aqua Wing Mastery. Intermediate Ignicite. Unlocks level 2 random skills. Suffering from status ailments including paralysis and burns prevents the restoration of HP by gels and healing arts. You can't use gels to heal while under status ailments. Status ailments last for around 30 seconds and can be extremely dangerous if left ignored. You can cure status ailments with panacea bottles, and some healing arts will remove status ailments and restore HP at the same time. Sassaman's paralysis. This is a non-elemental ailment that causes movement and attacks to be more sporadically interrupted. Furthermore, those under this effect, this affliction cannot restore their HP without gels or other means. Sassamans can be cured by panacea bottles. Enemies resistant to non-elemental attacks cannot be paralyzed, and enemies suffering from reduced attack are 4 times more susceptible.
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
Let's check out those new arts we got. Rokuro got where? Shockwave Slash, I believe? Yes. Dashes left while rending the earth. The left, you say? That means it goes on the... Oh, wait, no, we already had that. Oops. Something he got? Let's start again, thrust? No. Blade Blade? What? Is it Crimson Flash? Don't have it. No? What the heck did I even get? Avalanche Fang. Crashes down on the foe with a kick and sends them skyward with another sweep of the leg. Tri-Flare. That's 3 papers forward, ignites them. And yeah, so it's a directional one. Stone Lance. This is very weird. Rokuro definitely learned an art. Oh, it just set Avalanche Fang. Oh, is that what happened with Shockwave Slash? Okay. Yeah, so just set Avalanche Fang. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Put them there on X and B. Like I said, I like to map my arts to the direction they'll do things. Yeah, that actually makes sense because I do not remember Shockwave Slash being there. I think it was mowing blade as well. But yeah, this actually is where I would want. It's funny that they're also acknowledging that. Give it!
I'll end this quickly.
There we go.
Victory is ours.
And now Isaac gets to level 8. Frick, what was I gonna do? Oh, right. So because Crimson Flash and Teetering Thorn have a different A effect, I'm actually gonna set a different... Yeah, I'm actually gonna set a different strategy to those ones. Actually gonna... Just back to Harsh Battle. I'm actually going to Avalanche Fang. Actually, this is probably better for Shell Splitter. I got here. I'm actually going to set a hidden art down here. Let's get Searing Edge. And then we can have Avalanche Fang. Oh. And sure, Rising Moon. I actually want to test that out. Excuse me while
I'm up.
Excuse me while I test out the combo. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's awesome!
Another victory.
Never mind, Avalanche Fang does go well here. We don't have gouging spin anywhere. I'm gonna keep testing this out, so don't mind me.
Come on, really?
I think I just messed everything up. There. Right. There. Okay.
You'll be rust on my blade. See this? Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! One down.
Is that all you got?
Hurricane!
Eat it! Eat it!
Yeah, okay. Good.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Aphrodite Sash and Amberbush. Expedition has returned. I'm gonna check out a
Take a look at this.
Ah, we at least got one win. Got lemon, flower badge, and
This recipe looks real tasty.
wind shark. Mendray. Ooh, we got the Rengetsu training
Scout
next.
ship setting sail.
Give it!
On to battle!
Alright, actually, we want to. Ow. Oh, Sergey's just got some range on it!
This is the Reaper's power.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Battle boots. Now we return to capital. Not quite. I should actually kind of put my money where my mouth is and fight a wolf just to show that indeed.
You better be ready.
Yeah, see, Scarlet Edge is like very powerful. There you go.
They were nothing.
Aphrodite Sash. 8. I actually have to get up for a moment, so forgive me. I will be on the screen until I come back. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just, needed to, step away for a moment to take care of something. Whew, and now we go back in. Oh.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone.
Hmm?
Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, was that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laufeyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laufeyset.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laufeyset.
All right.
Calcite fragments. Anyone have any masterberries? Oh, yep, shadow daggers. We don't have anything else. Got the amber talisman, Calcite talisman. Ability versus fiends. Ooh. Or the twin charm. Oh yeah. Please mess with the Mercury satchel, but there's nothing else. Earth ring, wind ring, boots. Don't have enough Calcite boots to go around.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laufeyset?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
I gotta say, like, Aizen and Rokuro may not be the most wholesome, but their relationship with Laufeyset is great. they're like two older brothers, and it's adorable. I love it. Step, 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 step. What are you? Looks like you've had some success. Here's a reward as promised. Ooh, right, yes, we finally get this. We have a new request, check it out if you like. Creeping Viper. Oh, right. Unlocks intense battle difficulty, which we will never be using. At least on this playthrough, because I don't hate myself.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done.
Let's search for a missing man next. Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy who disappeared along Gallus Lake Road.
Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
And I guess I could talk to a few more people in this pass. As long as things don't change, no. I'm gonna stick to my guns. We spent an hour just talking to NPCs. I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and not. So sorry for not giving everyone a full experience of the game. It's time-saving purposes because I'm creating content. And it's not good content to walk around and talk to NPCs. I feel like I was sitting in the first place because I was getting introduced to the city, but when they're changing the things they're saying, that's the point where I think we should move along. Which... Okay, there. That's how you control it. Alrighty, so we need to go to that one. Oh, I should also...
Let me take point.
Hey, there we go.
You won't get any pity or compassion.
We gained a cooking level, and we all ate. Let's set the auto cook. 60 seconds restores 1 BG. That's pretty good. We don't have the thing for that. Wish we had the tofu for that. Let's go back to the prickle boar sausage. With wow. Velvet. Yes.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Don't get overcome.
There we go. That ate a lot of enemies at once.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Boom! Jack that snake!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Aphrodite sash and amber belts. And we ate. Wow. I was behind that axe beak when it ran at me, which was away from me. That's funny. Given advantageous encounter.
You're wide
I was just getting warmed up.
Earth ring. We ate more. Souls and a chest with an earth ring. We are getting way too many. He already has a fire ring. Let's give him a water ring. No, earth ring. She has earth ring mastered. Is all these mastered? You have do not have one ring mastered. You have aqua ring mastered. Put you on earth ring, and let's put velvet on the aqua ring. And there we go. All set up.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Oh, Rokuro.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
I honestly don't like that combo one because I just don't get it. Want to jump down to fight the demon. Let me fight the demon! Game! Fine, I guess I won't fight the demon. I guess I'll track back. Just to get faster movement speed about now. But instead, we walk. We walk. We walk. Actually, I think Laphicet is gonna have time to shine here.
Me? Are you...
And we run. I do find it interesting that the game will just, beyond what happened with Searing Edge, it'll set new arts if it's like, here, have the art here. That was very interesting and very nice that it's like, I was going to set it kind of there anyway, and it did it for me, so that was cool. Now notice, right on the demon that we have a conversation.
Are you ready for this?
Size of that axe.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Get caught, eat it! Let's go! Eat it!
Crushing weight! Geostigma! Crushing weight! Geostigma! Crushing weight! Geostigma! Dark and light!
That's, dang it. And then we run away. Oh shoot. Oh, whatever, it's good to use. He's demi-human armored fiend. Resistant to water and fire. Weak to wind. Focus -30 currently. He's Orc Cog. Ow! Well, it's a good thing I set that up accidentally. Stick. Oh shoot! Now that he's coming after me. Playing a mage. It actually gave. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Ooh, we got Wanderer and Powerhouse titles for Aizen. Apprentice's Glaciite. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. It's a random skill that increases the speed of... master skills are... Oh, learned. Yes.
That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Served them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
That was really good. Gave us insight into Rokuro. And we got some elderly fluids. Ooh, what's here? Something to check. Oh, chamomile. Increases focus by 2. Nice. We have not been using our herbs. Sage increases max HP. Yeah, I'll go not because chamomile increases focus by 2. I wonder why Rokuro doesn't have much focus. Oh, Rokuro. Ah, come on. At least it's on the map now. That's the nice thing, is that it marks important things like that on the map for you. Run, 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 run. Those were some pretty nice that, it was in a tucked away spot, but it was a tucked away spot that you could see from another location, and another location you're required to go through, so it wasn't going to be missable as easily. You could still miss it, and you could just be like, I don't want to fight that demon, but yeah. Very nice, if I say so myself. Ugh. Run, 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 run.
I'll finish this quick.
Ow.
No escape! No escape!
Crushing weight! Geostigma! Crushing weight!
Twin light!
Geostigma!
Eat it! No
First aid!
How's that?
Quick spin! Right over! Crash through! Crushing
Oh
weight
gosh!
overhead!
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Did I mean to do that, but oh well.
Right over! Try
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
And we... Save. We go over here. This is not where we are supposed to be, I believe. There. Along the Gallows Lake Road. Actually? Yes, so we are supposed to be here. My apologies. And we have new enemies to fight. Well,
On to
not
battle.
these snakes. Lupton is another character who's just kind of good to have, break soul. It's just a good defensive break soul.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Rubber belt and Aphrodite sash. Not quite on the carpet belt yet. There's his armor, but less arts attack. What's that? Ooh, is that a fairy?
Looks like you want to die.
Pixie, the fiend and wings. Ow!
One down.
I wish I had power like that.
Ooh, got the Calcite garment, waistcoat,
forget
and
about it if
memory
I were you.
and memory locket mastered. Got a garment. Expedition turn.
Take a look at this.
Ah,
Great.
come on.
Let's do this one run Getsu style, guys.
At least you got more. Twin shark. Good. Yes.
Scout ship setting sail.
Ooh, what are you?
I'll finish this
Marmot.
quick.
Beast.
No escape!
I did not
Die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some? No escape! Who wants some? No escape! Eat it.
Ow.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
More food and a lot of souls. Got soul. Got soul. I'm saying got soul, not cat soul there. There's a good distinction. Jump. Jump. Boulders surrounded by evergreen vines, which look like they could be easily burned away. Aw, that was a cute animation. And we've made a path for ourselves. How nice of us. Jump, 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 jump. The, Buffy says the only one we haven't seen Mystic Arts for. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Nope. Come on. Dang it. So I think my problem with getting Mystic Arts is actually getting it. Take it.
Come on, really?
So I probably need bigger foes. For Lappy said that he's not gonna.
You'll be
dangerous encounter. Ow! Ow! Come on! I just want to use my Mystic Arts. Oh gosh, that was like. Ow! 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 Buckaroo! And that's a Mystic Art!
I can't
Oh, come on!
You're finished. Deception! Let's go! Hurricane! Deception! Hurricane!
Gotta use a Aizen, use a life bottle on Lucky Set. Oh, come on! I guess this is a defense counter! Laffy Set, life bottle on Aizen.
Too slow!
Oh, come on! Already? Ow! Alright. Aizen, life bottle, Laffy Set so you can heal us!
Deception! Deception! Hurricane!
Forget the pain and move!
Deception! Hurricane! You're wide open!
This is the Reaper's power!
Deception! Hurricane!
There we go. Ah!
Deception! See this? Deception! Hurricane! You're finished! Punch! See this?
Light healer!
Hold up! See this?
Ow! Come on!
Punch! Hurricane!
Ow! This is annoying! Shouldn't have done this! At least you're having this! Ow! Ow! Okay, actually, I think part of our problem is missing a party member.
Disgrace.
Ow!
You're wide open! You're wide open!
There we go. Get this back up. Get back up. Velvet can just wreck face.
I
Finally,
refuse to fall here.
Shadow Stepper. We haven't been going over our new titles, but it's also been like Shadow Stepper, True, whatever, and all that. Oh, Compe. What is over here? This is required. Let's see if the other way is not required. Because that's the key to exploration. You always go to the not required place first. You! Snake!
Killing blast! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero!
Hold on, I'm... change control mode. I'm gonna put him on semi-auto. Just to see if that can help me get his Mystic Armor.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
There we go. You.
I'll finish this quick!
Dang it. Ah, nope, it's not up.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Gear grabber. Nice. Soul. You're a marmot. You look like something special, but it's just a marmot!
Tremble!
Still semi-auto, so I'm just gonna...
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Love Ice's Mystic Art! Love Perfect Mayhem, it's so good!
Victory is ours.
Silky Touch Garment. Woven with a unique type of silk, its armor is durable enough and so smooth. Well, she's mastered Kalkai Garment, so non-element damage reduced by 5%. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Aizen.
Don't.
And mostly it's like I'm having a learning curve trying the other characters. It's not like, oh, I'm not liking not playing as Sylvan. Luffy said's the only one I'd say otherwise because he's just so, like, he's so close range for being a mage. he kind of does the opposite of what you want him to do. Oh!
Let's go! How's that? Let's go! How's that? 1, 2! Who wants some next? Let's go! How's that? No escape! Eat it! No escape! Let's go! Eat it!
This fairy does not want to go down. Dire for what?
Eat it! Hurricane! Let's go! Eat it!
You've been winning too many fights!
Let's go! How's that? No escape!
No mercy!
Thank you, Velvet! Ow!
Let's go! Eat it!
Oh, hell yeah!
Let's go! Let's go! No escape!
Let's see what this Dire foe is. Beast, demi-human fiend, weak to fire, resistant to non-elemental and earth. Ooh. Let us quickly. Oh, are we out of applicants? No, we had a lot. Oh, it's not good! Hey, Berso! Dang it! I did this shit! I can go down! Boom! Oh, frick! All of us at once? Oh, frickin' kidding. Poppy set his life bottle on. So I'm gonna switch over to. Oh, okay, that's dark. I'm gonna switch over to Velvet. Switching over to the fairies. Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Alright! Never mind! Because I forgot that's what the Dire foe does! Nice!
Refuse to fall here!
Enough monkeying around! Got an Eternal Wanderer title. Pioneering in Ignicite and Silver Scrap. Increases drop rates for items that have not yet been collected on hard mode. Enhancement material obtained by breaking down equipment of 37 to 12, as sometimes dropped by such enemies. Sesame Slow. This is an earth element ailment that drastically reduces movement speed. While slowed, HP cannot be restored and quick steps aren't available. Earth resistant enemies cannot be slowed. Reduced defense are 4 times more susceptible to being slowed. Each time you defeat a dire foe, other dire foes of the same type will increase in strength. Attacks from dire foes are less frequent when you're at high HPs, so if it looks like you're in over your head, you don't want to risk a game over. You should escape the battle and try again when conditions are more favorable. And that was our last food. I think I'm gonna avoid combat for a bit. Because we just fought a dire foe. Alright. I'm gonna go to the Amber Pen first. Focus, Max HP, Art Attack. That's better. What's the button for map? There's a button for map. Oh, that was a Code Red Demon! Doi. That wasn't the required path. That was a Code Red. Just checking the thing real quick. That was on me. Time to fight Code Red. Ooh, I don't think I ever fought a dire foe before that, so my apologies for being very not on top of things. That surprised me. I thought the game was glitching at first, and then here's this thing you never dealt with. And now equipment rates are... Well, no, we're not playing on hard mode. We're playing in normal mode. Ah! Enemies! Get away. Ooh, what? Oh. Rosemary increases art attack. So art attack isn't as useful for Rokuro and Velvet, and then regular attack isn't as useful for Floppy Set. Meanwhile, Aizen kind of needs both. And I think that's a really cool way to set up a party. Just punch it. Yep. Jump, 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 and over this way. Jump into jump. Jump into jump. We have our code red.
Are we ready for this?
Echidna! Echidna, named after a figure in Greek mythology, Snake Lady, Typha Typhon, and Mother of Monsters.
Good. Let's go! Eat it! Hold up! For 3! Eat it! Hold up! For 3! Let's go! Eat it! Wide open! Deception! 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 Let's go! Crash through! Let's go! Let's go! For more! Let's go!
Ow. Right. So she is Apodus and Fiend, weakness to water, resistant to wind.
Tremble!
Oh, did not mean to do that.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Oh, got a lot. Villains tonight. Unlocks intense battle difficulty. Oh well. Weird little house robots always listening to the wrong things and responding to the wrong things. Actually. When water snakes wake, screen salt, pyrogenic. Pyrogenic. Okay. Did anyone learn? Oh, Stone Lance. She learned none. You didn't get any new ones. Didn't get any new ones. Was it Equipment Mastery? Hasn't mastered yet? No, yet, not yet, not yet. Ember Boots, but we don't have Calcite Boots to go around. Chaff Snipper. To stagger duration of one of the... Master of the one-round knockout increases power of arts, capability versus crustaceans, and defense increase. That's probably good for him. Oh. So we got Calcite Blade mastered, got Calcite Boots mastered. Let's... G cost of arts. HP. Good. Not that. Not that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Demonic Duelist. Calcite Waistcoat Mastered, so that's what it was. Yeah, this would be good for him. Alrighty. Life bottle. Oh, we should have probably gotten a non-bottle so I could just teleport back. Oh, that's on me. Jump. Jump. Souls! No other purpose. It also looks pretty. Sorry, I don't have too much to say right now. Get away from me, butterfly fairy. Calicite boots! Hell yeah. I'm gonna put him on Eisen because he matters. Equipment kind of matters more for him a bit. 30% focus when HP is 8 or lower. I like, here's look. Actually. Armor boots are better defense, but they're more offensive, which is actually probably good for Eisen. Spirit. And spirit. Travel along. Let's see what's past here. Believe. Yep, we'll come to some more. Hold on. Oh boy. Yep, this was the required path after all, apparently. We can come and take care of that later. We'll take care of it on the way out. That way it's on the way. Tame Saffron. So, we now have enough to open that cat's chest. Let's see what's over this way, shall we? Let's just see what's over this way. Yep, no way to reach there. 105. Lovely seashell.
Let's go!
Imagine if a code or if a Direfell showed up after you beat a code red. That would suck. Jeez.
Let's go! How's that fit?
Ow.
Hold up! Let's go! Let's go! Eat it! No escape! Let's go! Eat up! No escape!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
The good thing is with Laphicet on our side, we actually don't have to worry about healing as much because he can heal less mid-battle. So, like how when I switched to Velvet because she was using her Break Soul too much and getting to the 1 HP back in the first dungeon. Well, I guess technically Titania was the first dungeon, but the first, like, dungeon we went in to do a thing rather than dungeon we're getting out of. But yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. So yeah. Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. What is over here? Because oh gosh, lag apparently. It's over here. Seems to be something else. That is something I will say. I remember that lag happening my first playthrough. It's not from streaming. No, I don't know what to blame for it. In other words, as we come over this way. We are reaching our goal for this quest. Ooh, what are you two just standing there?
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
I would like to point something out. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, but also very weak to martial arts.
They're no ordinary sellswords.
Come on! Come on, punch her! Thank you. Let's go. Sounds very bad out of context. Punch! Good. I need to recover SG.
Deception! Let's go! Let's go!
Very weak to... Ow? Okay. Oh, I missed the opportunity to use his thing.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Level up for Aizen. Winter wins. You got Couriers of the Night and an Amber Blade. Increases map movement speed by 10%. Okay, thank you. Yes. So this is his thing. Wait, he has two of them because he's Verdict and then Winter Winds. Wow. Okay. Okay, Aizen, I see. Hold on. Hold on. I found thing I...
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
And right there, we actually have all the keys of the puzzle to
take a look at this.
Win!
Win. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Nice. You got Twin Shark and Lemon.
This would be big. What a treasure!
Twins clothes. Clothing found in the chest drawers of Daomao Island. Some say they were once worn by two twins with the mastery of mimicry as the stuff of legend. New skill learned. Scholarly Drive. You got Rengetsu basic training next. Let's go back to the Lemon Sea.
Scout ship setting sail.
You'll actually find that some of these are references to other Tales games.
Children's clothes. More odd junk, huh?
These clothes seem to have once belonged to master mimics. What's a mimic anyway? A mimic can copy the abilities of a profession simply by wearing clothing used by the profession. Wow, that's quite remarkable. Alright, Laphicet, try them on and see what happens. If they're mimic clothes, then they might turn you into a mimic, right? I can try, but even if wearing these gives me the powers of a mimic, I'd have to put on a different set of clothes to use those powers. And once I take off the mimic clothes, I'd lose those abilities, so we have no way to prove whether or not they have any powers. I see what you're saying. It's a nasty pair of dogs, isn't it? Paradox. It's a paradox. Paradox. What's the difference?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Got a lovely seashell. But yeah, we I'm not gonna say. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not gonna say what these pieces that are being fitting together are, but we have all the pieces that we need to fit together to find out what's going on. This is used to make nectar. We burned nectar, but it's also highly addictive. This vermilion ore. Mendy says it's a mineral formed by volcanoes' heat, but these are wetlands. There's no volcano around here. I'm not an expert, although there's a legend that fire-breathing dragons once lived in these parts. Maybe that's what made this, but I doubt it. Everyone in here but Mendy used to be prisoners. I'm afraid we're all tired of confinement. We're under no obligation to capture you, or protect you for that matter. Do what you please. Thank goodness you came. A group of mercenaries trapped us here forced us to make nectar. Finding vermilion ore releases deadly toxins, so if we stayed here much longer. Seems like there's something going on. Prisoners forced to work to get this vermilion ore to make nectar out of a highly addictive component. I smell a conspiracy. In-game, of course. I gotta say, like, the music in this game's good. I am just used to games. I'm just used to, like I said when Zoltan was Kilgalming. I am used to Xenoblade and Fire Emblem Three Houses and other games with fantastic soundtracks. And this one's good, it's just, it doesn't have the same feel as those, and not what I'm used to is, I think, a good way to handle it. But it's still good in its own right. I'm not trying to slam this. I'm not trying to say that, I'm just trying to explain that I'm not as hyped about this soundtrack as others. And I think it's just
I'll end
personal
this
preference.
quickly.
I actually thought Pixies!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal!
Let's go! Eat it! Let's go! Eat it! Let's go!
That wasn't worth the effort.
And an amber garment. Next map. And like I said, on our way out, we're going to be taking care of these little side paths that we couldn't before. Comfy. So yeah, that's cool. Just trying to say something so it's not dead silent as I'm concentrating on this. But yeah, see, so we couldn't get here from that end. I think this is actually a cool thing that this game does, is that there's areas that are inaccessible from other areas, but they're part of the same little map chunk. I just think it's an interesting way to pull it off. And who knows, maybe we can get across that eventually. It does have a question mark. And that was very similar when we were going through that first dungeon, trying to find Dial. So, nope. I'm avoiding fights at this point because I don't want to get into a fight with another dire foe. 75? Yeah, we'll open this. Found a cat's. Didn't get anything from it. Rude. Sorry, feel another sneeze coming on. Gonna be muted for a little bit. And there we go. Now we can cross here. Oh, this is interesting. Does this island just have a bunch of foes? It has a chest. This seems like a better place for the code red.
Deception!
Oh gosh.
Let's go! One down.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Battle garment. Let's collect these souls and try to avoid the enemies. Comfey. Collect all these souls. Avoid these stupid fairies. And marmots. Ah!
I'll end this quickly.
Let's go!
Victory is ours.
I'm still not... Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... check. See... Okay. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna control Velvet just to see if I can get the Mystic Art thing down.
I'm not waiting.
I'm just gonna be controlling Velvet for the next little bit, just to try and get Mystic Arts down. Plus, it's been a while since I played her, and she's one of my favorite characters to play is in this game. Because she's awesome. Oh, that's neat. I found a neat button combination! So, if I press RT to lock the camera, I can change my direction using just the left stick. That's actually a really neat button combination.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! You're finished!
I made part of it. I haven't paid attention to my RPG,
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Visa still hasn't used his Mystic Art, and it's pretty good. Unless... Oh! He doesn't have his Mystic Art yet. That's why it wasn't being shown off. He just straight up doesn't have it yet. That's on me for not looking. I take full responsibility for that and feel a dumb. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, fragment. That's pretty good to get. Not fighting you.
Move it.
I guess I'm fighting you. There we go! Yeah. I think I just wasn't paying enough attention to PG. My first game.
That
but
wasn't
yeah.
worth the effort.
Ember Garment and Ember Garment, yeah. It feels really comfortable for me playing as Velvet and just going on the attack! She's quick, she's powerful, she's my playstyle. Of course, so usually in games I prefer to play agile fighters. I guess Velvet fits that. I guess that's why I like playing it. Oh, that was a power hit double. Oh wait, I have. You see how punchy? She can just hold a combo for so long. It's awesome. Oh, we can equip the Aphrodite sash now. This is HP recovery upon defeating foe. So you get HP recovery on defeating foes. You get defense +5. Absorb effects are increased. Art defense. Art attack +10. Max HP and defense up. Or BG gain. Going for that BG gain. It's just nice to have. Just checking on something. Alright. Got about half hour left, so yeah. We won't be cutting it short this time. Not like last time when I had other things to take care of. This time we just get a chance to play. Logress. Alright, coins. I think those are just gonna keep building up. I gotta say again, like, though its design has flaws, and I think overall it's an interesting design. It has good ideas, but it also is a bit too revealing at points. Overall, I think like a little bit more coverage, and it would be fantastic. I think just like cover completely, cover the part completely, and then we're all good. Looks like you had some success. Here's your reward as promised. You'd see, oh! One info request? Well, just as well as you're here, isn't it? Oh! This guy. Okay, so he counted as a code red. So yeah. That's nice. Okay, I'm curious. I'm telling you, I don't have to hear. All my husband do is work. He's an official for the Abbey, and that's a fine job to have. No complaints here. When and if he comes home, it's nothing but talk about work. Just the other day, he talked my ear off. Oh, you don't say. That's too bad.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem.
Oil and ambush. Stop an ambush aimed at the Royal Medical Society on the non-highway.
Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
I will say though, like, outfit aside, Velvet's hair is badass. That look whenever you get her face shot in a, whenever you see her face in a skit, her hair is badass. Also, I'm gonna presume here that, since she had a braid, actually I can go into fashion to show this. So, she had a braid. Presumably, how it got to where it is now is that she just didn't take it out of the braid, didn't rebraid it, and it just grew while it was still in the braid. Presumably. And that may or may not be a good idea. I cannot attest to it, but it does not sound like a good idea. We can add little stuff. I mean, it's some non-intrusive ones, like giving her a rose corsage. That's just nice looking. Yes, Aizen with the 10-gallon hat. It actually as well, because he is a pirate. No, that's becoming intrusive. Double blind! Anything good for Laphicet? Nah. Alright. I think just his regular outfit, and they all have hat style. Oh, this is so... Hold on. So it's... Notice how Aizen's hair, but if I change it to hat style, that's nice. His little rose corsage. It's cute. Oh, let's see if there's a skip. Oh, there's a maid. Oh, no room here. No room up.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Let's see if there's any character skills. Welcome, we're a bit swamped, but I'm sure we can rustle you up a room for you to stay in. You could use a little bit of healing anyway. Nope, no skins. It still throws me off that this is city facing south. It's just weird to me. Sorry. Oh. And now we go this way. Gosh, those axe beaks are annoying. Oh, we didn't actually check that area, I believe, so we'll do that now. Cat souls, and chest. 75, 750 gal. How much do we have? 20,000, that's nice. Oh! There's a walk button. Oh! Whoa. That'll be a lot of enemies. That wolf was close enough to bite the coattails. So we'll just go until the next safe point, I think, at this point. Oh, we actually can't go this way. This is way for later, I guess. Where's the... Okay. Yeah. I think we'll probably take care of this and then, probably take care of this last mission and then that'll be it for the day. And then we can come back next time to get the information. Wow. Oh, they did not want you to miss the, that axe orc, I think he was. Hold on. Axe-wielding 8. They did not want you to mix them. Because then... Because we passed by this for the first one. We went by it for the second one and saw him. And now we're here. Now.
Hey! Get out of our way! That there! That's our food!
No, it's it! Shut him up! It's ours!
Hold on. They're just beasts.
Rumble killing flash! But I'm this wolf, I won't miss! Form zero! How's that? No, it's
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just humans. Aggressive ones who attacked the innocent.
We've finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything. But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilou, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilou?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. And you'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
Expedition has returned!
Take a look at this.
Win! Win! Win!
Well,
Good job, boys.
Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
And we level up. We got tuna and soy sauce. Let's go over here.
Scout ship setting sail.
What souls do we have? Oh! We're so close! We're so close! No, we have it! We have it! 95! We have one left over that we can get that chest with. Yes! Got a cat! Got an angel halo! I'm actually gonna take off Eisen's hat because it's more distracting than Velvet's corsage. And so now we head back. Hold on, I actually wanna get up. Just think if since Rokuro had his jacketless version, if Velvet had hers. I think that's much later. In fairness, though. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. We will end here. And wrong button. Just gonna save once again for sturdy's sake, and then go to the title screen. Nope, not getting copyright. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone who joined. Thanks for putting up with me and my new to streaming self. Trying to keep up conversations for 3 hours, and I have no real feedback, so thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll be back next week. More of Tales of Berseria.